Hey guys, welcome back. It's Friday! Yay! It's time to talk about weekly favorites, what I've been using this week. So the first thing I'm going to start with is I'm just going to start with the song of the week, the album of the week. The song that I've been listening to this week, it's a song that probably none of you are going to know. It's called 24/7. It's like 24/7 Hustle, and hustle is in quotation marks. And it's by the band, the performer is called Inspiring Quality, and I have it off of the, I'm looking at my notes so I don't forget the name, off the Choose Independence album. It's called Choose Independence, a TuneCore Artist Compilation, Volume 1. And at first, when I first listened to it, you know how it is when you have new music, you're kind of like, I don't know. And it's not exactly... it doesn't fall into the category of music that is my most favorite. Particularly when I first listened to it, it was kind of like half and half. It's like, yeah, okay. And then it was kind of like, I don't know. It really has grown on me. And I have had, like, the best fun listening to it over the past week. I think a lot of you will love it straight out of the gate, but, you know, it takes me a little while to warm up to new music sometimes, and it's not that the genre is new, but, you know, it takes you a little while to kind of learn the words and get the, you know, the melody a little bit and kind of get into it, but I have really enjoyed listening to it. So, of course, you guys know that I'm addicted to iTunes. I do everything on iTunes. I read books, I listen to music, I do podcasts, I mean, blabbity, blabbity, blabbity. I do it all on iTunes, and I do it on all of my electronics, and so I'm going to link exactly what I have been using down in the information bar below, and I would highly encourage you to go check it out, you know, download it, start jamming to it. You know, this is a new group that I think probably could do fairly well if we really show them a lot of support, so yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so I'm going to link that down below, and I am going to try to include just a little snippet because I hate not putting the music in the videos because I think it's so lame and blah, and I think you guys don't take full advantage of me sharing the information with you because you're just like, yeah, new music, blah, 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 and then you go on and never go check it out. So I want you guys to check it out. That's why I'm sharing here, so that we can all share and enjoy things together. So I'm going to try and include a snippet. You know, if YouTube has a fit about it at any point, then I will cut the snippet out and just leave the video boring. It's just going to be a little tiny snippet, which is not even going to give you barely a taste of it, but we'll do what we can here. Okay, so please go check that out. I think you guys will love it. I think everybody will love it. I mean, even if somebody, even if that's not your kind of jam, I think once you listen to it a few times, you'll be like, yeah, this is, it's alright. Okay, so that's the first thing. The next thing is I am really super excited because I was sent an advanced e-copy of a book, and the book is called Perfect Match by Fern Michaels, and I'm really not that familiar with Fern Michaels. Fern Michaels has a gazillion books out there. I mean, when you see the list of, you know, other books by, it's enormous. Interestingly enough, I have never read any before, so I was really excited to get my hands on this one, and, you know, I always like to read new authors, so, not that they're new, but new to me authors. And so, you know, this is an advanced copy. It's not out yet. They're just looking for feedback. And, but I did want to share that I was reading it with you and kind of put it out, you know, in your minds that it's, you know, a book that will be coming out eventually. And I've only read the first chapter. I just got it not yesterday, but the day before. So yesterday I read the first chapter, and you know, I because I'm so busy, I have to ration myself to a chapter a day to get through it. But you know, I've enjoyed it so far, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, just to kind of throw the feelers out there for you guys that if you know that author, there should be another book coming out soon. And if you're not familiar, you might want to just kind of jot it down, and then when it is out, it might be one you want to pick up. Okay, beauty items. This is an item that I received for Christmas, and it is one that is not going to be new to a lot of you, but it's the Benefit Eye Bright Intense Eye Brightener. The packaging looks like this. It's just a big, fat, chubby pencil, you know, stick sort of. I mean, it's basically like an eyeliner in a lot of ways, or any kind of eyeshadow pencil type thing. And, you know, it's just a big, fat pencil. And hopefully it's not washed out, but it's kind of like a very pale baby pink color. And really the only suggestions for this, and there are sort of kind of intense instructions in like every language, you know, on the planet, but the only thing it really says is to use it in the inner and outer corners and kind of blend it to brighten up your eyes. But honestly, there's so many things that you could do with this, as long as you don't mind the fact that it is slightly pink. But it's such a pale pink that I think really it almost comes off as just kind of a white or a, you know, silver, or just kind of a light color. It sort of loses that pinkness overall. I mean, you could use this down the center of the nose, you could use it under the brows, you could use it on your, you know, cheekbones, you could line your Cupid's bow with it, you could brighten up the chin. I mean, really anywhere that you want to kind of brighten up, like I said, as long as you don't mind that it's a hint of pink. I have it in the inner corners, but let me just show you how easy. The thing about this is, you know, there are a ton of products that are very similar to this. You can use eyeshadows to do the same thing. You could use other kinds of eyeliners to do the same thing. But this is really just the perfect consistency and softness. It's just really easy to put on. I find sometimes when I'm working in the inner corner of my eye, at least, that, I don't know, sometimes it's really hard to just kind of get in there, or a product is a little bit, if it's a little bit, you know, of a harder consistency or something, you kind of have to work at it. Or sometimes if it's a shadow, it gets more places than you intended. And I don't know, there's all kinds of things. And this just, I mean, you just kind of go dot, 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 you know, sort of, and you're done. So let me just do a swatch, because I know you guys can't see that very well. But, you know, it is, I mean, it packs a punch. I just barely did a little switchy swatch, but it's also very soft. Oh, you're not going to be able to see that, but just that little rub, you know, does rub a bit of the product off. But, you know, you just kind of pat it out to whatever intensity that you want it to be. And, I mean, it does rub completely away, but I don't know. It's just a nice soft pencil. Are there other things that you could do the same thing with? Of course, absolutely. But I think it's just convenient, and I don't know. I like it. I think I'm going to enjoy having it. So there's that. Of course, you can get that at places like Ulta if you're interested. Okay, some other sort of fun things that I have been using this week. The first thing is washi tape, although this is not the washi brand, because washi tape is a specific brand. I know that most of you watching probably know what washi tape is, so just bear with me if you do. But at the same time, I know that nobody in my family has any idea what it is. And so if nobody in my family knows what it is, then there's a pretty good chance that somebody is watching me that also doesn't know what it is. So it's very prevalent on YouTube, especially if you watch crafters or the people that are obsessed with planners and that kind of thing, and jazzing up their planners and all that stuff. But I do know that there is still a huge category of people who, you know, have never heard of it and don't know what it is. So anyway, mine is the DIY Delights tape from, I get mine usually at the Dollar Tree, because, you know, why spend $1.50 or $1.99 on some unless you're really going for a specific pattern or color or something that you just can't find anywhere else, when you can, you know, get it from the Dollar Tree. And so these are really cute ones. It says Sweet Love. This is what it looks like down here at the bottom. You know, really cute ones for Valentine's Day. So if you haven't been to Dollar Tree lately, I mean, I would go check it out, because Washi tape always goes really fast at the Dollar Tree. So it's just cute. It says sweet love, and it's got, you know, cupcakes and little hearts, and, you know, a little like coffee mug who's smiling with a little blush and has little eyelashes, and, you know, love, and like a heart that sort of looks like a, I don't know, like a decorated cookie or something. Just really cute. And what do you do with washi tape if you don't already know? Anything you want, really. It's just tape. So, I mean, you could use it as tape, like to tape closed a gift package or an envelope if you wanted something decorative. A lot of people use it to decorate the boring space in their planners if they just like, you know, if they like to feel creative and don't have any other creative outlet, and they like to be visually inspired to get things done. You know, if they need that extra oomph to be excited about checking things off their to-do list, you know, and they need that visual inspiration to make it fun, you can use it for that. I like to use it in my planner to mark off days that, you know, if I'm going to be out of town, or if my day is already booked and I can't, you know, plan for anything else, you know, I'll just use a piece of washi tape through it or through the days, and that's just a really quick, instant visual reminder to me, like, you know, these days are done, don't, you know, forget about it, don't plan anything. So, you know, when somebody's saying, oh, hey, can you come to dinner on such and such date, and you flip through and you're like, nope, my day's booked. Or, hey, can you help me with this project? Nope, my day's booked. Or, you know, oh, maybe I could do laundry on this day. Oh, nope, that day's booked. You know, that kind of thing. It just gives you a very instant visual cue that your day's full. You know, you could also use it for things like homemade Valentines. I mean, it's just endless. You could use it if you're a scrapbooker, you know, use it to tape down corners of photos, or, you know, decorate the edges of pages, or, I mean, whatever you want to do with it. So it's, you know, it's just a fun, cheap way to make things. If you have a creative urge about you, and if you're like me, who is creative and crafty but not artistic. I don't have an artistic hand where, you know, I can paint beautiful pictures or draw beautiful things, but I still have this creative urge and side to me where I like to make things, you know, pretty, and so I'm better with crafty things than I am with needing to have a steady hand. So if you're like that, then this is a good, easy, fun, affordable way to do it. So go check those out from the Dollar Tree if you want to. And next thing is, I was at my local Kroger, so I was just getting cat food, and I needed a notebook for a project that I'm working on. And normally I'll just get notebooks at like the Dollar Tree or, you know, that sort of thing, but I just decided to go see, just see what they had. And I found one that I really liked, and it, you know, it's a little more expensive than the Dollar Tree, but it was less than $3 for sure. So it was like $1 and change, I think, and I think it was on sale. But anyway, it's by Teen Hearts is the brand. It's a top flight, you know, paper notebook, and I really just loved this saying on the front of it. It says, "Love life and life will love you back." And it was just in the normal stationery, you know, section with, you know, 3-ring binders and folders and pens and all that kind of stuff. So it's just a little notebook, and I just wanted to show it to you guys. I don't know if you can tell, but it is glitter. There, you can kind of see it. The letters are glittery. They had different kinds, but I really just like this message, and it works for the project that I needed it for. And so I just wanted to mention it to you guys because I thought, well, you know, if you like things that are inspirational, and if that drives you, you know, you could decorate something like this with your washi tape and, you know, use it for whatever. But if that kind of thing inspires you, then you might want to check those out. Or if you need something like this for a specific project where this kind of inspirational saying makes sense, then check it out. Or if you need something like this, like for a gift, or if maybe you're buying them for a child who might be using it for school or something, and you want it to have, you know, sort of a nice saying rather than like, I don't know, Skull and Crossbones or something, if you want something a little sweeter than what we sometimes see for kids. I thought you might be, you know, interested in that, so I thought I would share that. And then I also, I just went through the, you know, the seasonal aisle just to kind of see if there was anything that jumped out at me, and they already had all of the Valentine's stuff. It's already on sale prices and everything, and I was also looking for something specific for a family member who had asked me to keep my eye open for something. So I just wanted to go through and look for that as well, and I happened to see these, and these were on clearance. So original price, they're $1.99, but they were cheaper than that. And I thought some of you might be interested too. So it is, they're Sock Monkey stickers, and they're going to be super duper reflective. But there's little hearts as well, and the Sock Monkeys are holding hearts, but I mean, can you see how like reflective they are? Like when you hold them one way, they're a little less sort of blingy, but then you kind of turn them a little bit, and then they really start to catch the light. And Sock Monkeys for me are, it's not a trendy thing for me, it's a trendy thing for a lot of people, but this is a sentimental thing for me because my great-grandmother used to make Sock Monkey dolls, and all of us have one from when we were kids up until I got one. My mother has one. I think the grandkids younger than me didn't get them though, because by that point she was up in age, and you know, my brother was very little when she passed, so probably under a year, or right around a year, definitely under 2 years. But anyway, so I think we still have 2 of them that I know of in the family. I have one, and then I believe my my niece actually has one that I think was my mother's. So anyway, we've been kind of handing them down. But anyway, so I saw this, and I mean, I love hearts, and I love the sparkly thing, and I love Sock Monkeys, and they were on clearance, and so I picked them up. So go check them out. They had other styles. They had like puffy hearts, like the Necco wafer candies that have sayings. They had puffy ones of those, and other kinds of sparkly hearts and things. But and it's Stickerfitti is the brand, in case you're wondering. So go check those out. So that's it for this week, kind of a wide variety of different things, and that's kind of the direction that I'm heading with my channel, is just sharing more of a variety of things, because I mean, we all love beauty and fashion, but we all are multi-dimensional and love a lot of other things too, and I don't know, the beauty stuff is a lot of the same stuff all the time, because there's so many girls trying to do it. So I just wanted to share, I feel like I share more lifestyle type things, and that's kind of the direction my channel is going, still with beauty and fashion as well, but kind of a variety, a mix. We like a mix. We like to do lots of things. So if you have any questions about any of these products, then let me know, and I will get back to you. Comment down below with your questions. Comment down below and let me know how you're doing, because you guys know I like to know how you're doing. Please subscribe if you're new to my channel. And if you are watching this video and you know somebody else who would have an interest in this type of information, or making new friends that you would never meet any other way, and you would like to share the video with them, then please do so, and encourage them to subscribe as well, and we can grow our little family of friends here. And I think that's it for this time, so don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!